Hi, I'm Shelby from the Cosplay Cuties, and this is a tutorial on how to make the My Little Pony cosplay ears. Sorry. I'm holding the camera because I don't have a stand right now, and I'm sorry, my room is really messy. But today we'll be painting ears and making them out of Model Magic, and painting the horns and making them out of Model Magic. So what you need for this tutorial, you need Model Magic. I recommend acrylic paint because anything water-based, it will absorb into the Model Magic and you'll get brush strokes and the color will be uneven and it'll just look really bad. So I recommend using something that's not water-based, and so obviously we're not going to be mixing this with water. Same with the ears, just use acrylic. I mean with the horn, just use acrylic. Because if you use anything water-based, it will turn out like this. So yeah, you just need Model Magic acrylic paint and paintbrushes. Any paintbrush works, whatever you want to use. So yeah, this will be split into 3 parts. The first part will be making the ears out of Model Magic. The second part will be making horns out of Model Magic, and the third part will be painting both of them. So let's get started. So if you don't know what the Cosplay Cuties is, we are a cosplay group / organization thing where we want to help future cosplayers with like video tutorials on basically anything cosplay that we can think of or that we're doing. We live in Arizona, so we'll probably only be cosplaying in Arizona at certain conventions like TaioCon, Sabotin, Phoenix Comic Con. Not sure about Kaigi or Konichiwa, I think that's what it's called. So we're not really sure because those are quite far. Like I think Kaigi's in Flagstaff or something, and Konichiwa's in Tucson. So those are pretty far from where we live. We want to go to conventions in California like San Diego Comic Con and Anime Expo. We're trying desperately to attend those this summer, so hopefully if we can, then we're good to go. Alright, so the first thing you need obviously is Model Magic. So this is what it looks like. You can get a big tub of it. Sorry, this is not a very good view. Big tub of it at I think I got mine at Michael's. It was on sale for like $12, but I know that it normally costs around $21. You probably won't need this much if you're only making ears for yourself. They come in little containers. You can probably get at Walmart and other craft stores. Another thing you'll need if you're painting them, so say you're Pinkie Pie or Twilight Sparkle or anyone who's not Rarity, because Rarity's white, then you're gonna need acrylic paint. I don't recommend water-based paints because the Model Magic will absorb it and it will come out looking like this. You can see how badly painted this is. There's white everywhere, like, cause the reason, okay, I used acrylic paint for this, but what happened was I mixed it with water because the more paint you have if you mix it with water, but I guess you can't do that for these years, so this is what it looks like. It might just need another coat, but I'm pretty sure that it absorbed it and it just didn't go good. So also what you're gonna make sure that you don't get your brushes wet before you paint, because it's not good. Because then it will get it will get the paint wet, and you don't want that. So otherwise, it will look like the ear that I showed you. My friend actually made that ear, so I kind of pinched at the bottom so it looked more like a pony-shaped ear. The camera makes it look a lot shorter than it is, but it's actually a lot taller. Yeah. So also what you'll need is obviously paintbrushes. Yay! I got this brush roll at Michael's. I'm not sure how much it costed. Some of these brushes, like I think these ones didn't come with it because I bought those separately in a pack of like a 25 assortment pack or something. Yeah, but I can't stress this enough. Once you are done painting your ears or whatever you're done painting, just please wash your brushes, otherwise they will be ruined and you will not be able to paint with them anymore. Okay, so also obviously you're gonna need something to paint on, so I just got an old like plastic plate that I had, and put, but obviously if you have a palette then just use your palette. Alright, so what you need to do is get out your Model Magic. So this is basically what a pack looks like. There's 4 packs in that tub. So there's this. I got white Model Magic. They come in colors, but I recommend painting them. So get out your Model Magic. It's kind of hard to tell. It's really hard to make them look similar. So if you want to, you're probably gonna have to make a mold. So have fun with that. I don't know how to do it, so I'm sure they have tutorials on YouTube. But yeah. So have fun with that. But we're not gonna be making molds because it'll just take too long and cost more money that we don't have. So we probably need about this much, maybe less, probably less, but let's just try it. I'll make another tutorial on how to do ears too. I mean horns, sorry. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to like flatten it out. Sorry if this bounces the camera around. You want to like make sure that there's no air bubbles because then it will crack. Just try like this one. The other one cracked in half all the way, but I glued it back together. It still looks like crap, but whatever. So I've been having problems trying to make one duplicate to this, so bear with me. It's probably not going to look as good as that one, but you know, practice makes perfect, so. Alright, so once you got this, you want to like make sure that that's flat. You want to squeeze it up. Make sure it's as tall as that one. Obviously you're not going to have something to duplicate with, but if you're making your first one, you don't have to worry about how you make it look, because you can make it look however you want. You don't even have to make it look exactly like this one. You can alter yours, obviously. You don't have to go step by step with this tutorial. This is probably going to be a rather long tutorial, and I'm really sorry for that. What I did was I tried to make it look like this here in the beginning, and I was like, oh, well, I'm going to make it look like that. So just try to make it look like a regular, like, cat ear kind of thing first, and then, like, then we'll try and do it the other way. Try to pound it like this, that way it gets, like, flat and they all look the same. See now how it's, like, flat at the top-ish, on the sides, I mean. I'm warning you now, Model Magic is really hard to work with, like, it looks like it'd be easy like clay, but it's like, it's weird because it like goes back after you touch it. It like kind of goes back to like the original form, like because it's so like airy, so like it moves by itself. And, like regular clay just like sticks to whatever you push it to, but it'll like kind of unform. What you want to do is you want to take the 2 ends like this. Obviously you get the idea of it, but just smooth out the bottom. Where it's at. It's okay what the bottom looks like because you're not even gonna like, you're not gonna see the bottom obviously, so it doesn't matter. This one obviously doesn't look like it because I didn't spend that much time on it. So if you're gonna make horns out of Model Magic, I recommend that too. Yeah, make if you ever cosplay Homestead or something, make horns out of Model Magic. It's totally worth it. They're not heavy. They're actually very light, and it's just great. So you can either put these on a headband, you can glue them to a headband, or so. Yeah. So this is basically what your ear will look like, except hopefully it looks a lot better than this one. But it should look like this one that I made that I can't make anymore that look nearly as good as it. So I just keep playing with it, and then hopefully you'll master ear making. I mean, so here's this. Here's the ear. It should. This one's really bad. I'm gonna look at the sides of. This one actually has the potential of becoming a better ear if I just keep working at it, but like all the other ones I made, it was like, yep, no go. Not even gonna try anymore. But this one's actually not that bad. Just kind of look at the sides. You want to like curve them out this way, kind of like a chair. Okay, so this is what the ear should look like once it's finished. Obviously this isn't what it looked like when I turned off the video, but I just kept working on it and finally got a desired look that I wanted, I guess. And so obviously they're not exactly alike, but they're pretty similar. So, and I'm sure when you're wearing them, no one's gonna be like, oh, those don't look exactly alike. But if you're really anal about it and you really want them to be perfect, which I was, but I wasn't so like OCD about it. So I just made another one that looked quite the same. So I just made this one, but if you're like anal about it, like I said, well, anal's kind of a rude word, I guess. If you're OCD about it, making a mold probably your best bet, but I wouldn't recommend it because it's probably a lot more money unless you're like a millionaire or something, or you don't care what you spend your money on, whatever. If you have enough money for it, then go right ahead. But or if you already have the stuff from a previous project or something. But other than that, I wouldn't recommend it. It's really not that hard to just like try and match it up. So yeah.